Pygmalion was once hungry for a lover, so he sculpted his midnight snack on a slab of marble. And this perfect woman, he baptized her, Galatea, she who is milk white. He made love to rock and found only later that Aphrodite for his love could make her as hot and as wet and as throbbing and as alive as he wanted, as he wanted, as he wanted. In 1981, contemporary artist Barbara Kruger photographed the bust of a classical female statue and overlaid it with words, positive, then negative, then positive, then negative, baptized it in black and white. Your gaze hits the side of my face. Look at those perfect features, said the critics. Look at the way the light falls on every chiseled, pristine corner. She is so beautiful. Her sex must be fantastic. In 1981, Barbara Kruger chose her words so damn carefully and chose 8 to blend into the perfection that was this woman. Your gaze hits the side of my face, she meant. Your gaze hits the side of my face. Your gaze hits. Your gaze hits. Your gaze is an open palm, blushing my cheek in a way no rouge could. Your gaze makes contact with my flawless jaw in the form of a clenched fist. Your gaze blots my skin like ink on she who is milk white paper. I've got all these Rorschach tests to testify all your hit-and-run glances and your sucker punch stares. My bruise is sore and welts exploding from your arid gaze. With every blow, you strip me down and set me all ablaze. Once upon a time, Galatea decided that there was more to life than the feeling of sheets to bare skin and bare skin to bare skin. His gaze hit the side of her face and her breast and her belly, and in between her thighs, her body was a battleground, and this was a battle she wanted to win. So one day she packed her bags and told Pygmalion, baby, I want to see the world, you know? I don't think that what you see in me is who I really am. I really, truly, honestly hope you understand. And Pygmalion, well, he was understandably angry. I made you! He screamed at her drunkenly. His gaze was heavy artist hand colliding with the side of her flawless face. And the artist Pygmalion broke every single one of those art-making fingers on her stone, cold marble cheek. Galatea's smooth, perfect neck twisted just a little, perfect profile, perfect features like falling on every chiseled, unrealistic corner rose up with a very sly and very knowing smile. Galatea's dark eyes peeped out from under shadow, and for that split second as she turned that way, Pygmalion gazed into the face of his masterpiece at her perfect, wonderful, beautiful, amazing, perfect, wonderful, unrealistic, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful profile. I made you, he whimpered this time, cradling his now obsolete hand. Galatea replied as she fled out the door, I know. We objectify more often than we think. We build altars for our crushes. We fill pages with passing strangers' observations. We list down the traits of our future spouses and carve them out into stone. We constantly delude ourselves into believing that we are not worth anything more. We forget the subjectivity, the humanity that comes with the feeling of warm, throbbing, living flesh. But sometimes this objectification makes its way out, carving scars into the marble of our bones, strapping us into the curve of our breasts, erasing the living and the breathing, seeing only throbbing and this temporary heat. This is when we will learn to pack our bags and see ourselves for what we truly are, human and alive and sinful and anything but simple. Own our ability. Own it in all our ability. Your gaze hits the side of my face. Look any further and I will hit back. Galatea once said, you have your gaze and I have mine, but mine is made out of stone.